We're on your side. Politicians came forward and said, we're going to do diversity. We're going to do this because race needs to be dealt with. And for Donald Trump to be able to cancel a commitment they made is an outright affront to the black community, brown community, LGBTQ, gay community, and women that they committed to. So that is why we will stand with those that stand with us.
Boy. So we got to continue our coverage of the race hustlers, the black bourgeoisie, the pro-blackity blacks getting upset and boo-hoo-whining and crying about corporations and the federal government rolling back DEI. Okay, they are ending discrimination. Okay, and they're upset. They're mad. Okay, which tells you everything you need to know about these people and what they're actually really fighting for. They're not fighting to end racism. They're actually fighting to keep racism, just racism that benefits them.
Look, the thing is, when you check this out, in the long tradition of race hustling, finding racism everywhere, being rogue, mad about everything that happens outside of what goes on a daily basis in the black community, everything that happens interracially, where there's a white person, be it in a position of power or not, and a black person supposedly not in such a powerful position. Aside from the fact that a lot of these race hustlers are doing quite well, like Al Sharpton, for example, Roland Martin, to name but a few. The show goes on, although now Trump is in power, it seems that their progress is going to be, or will be heavily curtailed, because the DEI government-funded departments are now closed, from what I understand. And the big corporations are following suit now. They've been green-lighted, they've seen the direction of the tide, and they now feel secure. I guess use the word safe, which gets bandied about a lot. Safe space, safe this, safe that, etc. They feel safe enough to, work in the way that these businesses are designed to work, is a capitalist system on behalf of their shareholders. And these DEI programs that probably cost a lot and do not bear a lot of financial fruit are now being shut down. So, without further ado, as Greg Foreman likes to say, yes, let's take a look at this and see what.
Now, a lot of these individuals are upset with companies like Target because they are rolling back their DEI program.
It's actually about the DEI right. They actually looked at the customer base and found products that were responsive to the customers that were there. And so you have black-owned companies that have products on the shelves at Target simply because Target made a concerted effort to actually create opportunities to connect consumers with products.
Yeah, but the thing is, if the product is good, the company is worthy of growth, why shouldn't their product be on the shelves in Target? If the company ain't better than any other company's product that's on the market, why should they be pushed to the front of the queue? That's where things become skewed. You give people positions that haven't really been earned, and you just put the wrong people in the wrong places, and the things just go tits up, for want of a better description. So yes, a little bit more anyway. You might kind of resolve this in a sensible, understandable way. Let's see what you've got to say.
It's good business and it's good for the consumer base. And so knowing now that they're rolling that back hurts. All of this is super personal to me. Like I've said several times, I do DEI work. So all of this happening hits right here, just deep in this area.
Out of business.
Just really
looks like this guy's a classic example of the layoffs that are going to be taking place.
miserable.
Baby, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not surprised that Target canceled that DEI Act. Okay, Target has always given, how much money can we make off of y'all? When Miley Cyrus and Juicy J and all that, when it was cool to be black and everybody wanted to be, when urban culture was a hot thing, you had everybody want to be black. That's when these stores started to get, more inclusive with the hair aisles. Y'all remember Pantene had the relaxed section. Everybody had a relaxed section. Okay, so the more popular, especially when the Migos came out and all their grandkids was buying everything black, then they wanted to say, okay, well, we'll include all these black brands. Then Black Owned hit the scene and took off. It was all about a money grab.
This is my official resignation letter as a Target lover. Target, I don't get it. I don't understand. I thought we had a good thing going. We were like this. I was literally going to go to Target today. Walmart, I get. Of course, Walmart. But Target, like you really didn't want my coins. You really didn't want my money. Sometimes I would just go to Target just to walk around because it's Target. Now I can't even do that. This really broke my heart. A lot of things I don't give a fuck about. A lot of things are expected. But this...
Yeah, so
What's she actually saying? She's barred from going into Target as a shopper, or she worked for them on a DEI basis? I didn't quite get that.
I find this to be absolutely hilarious. And the reason why I find it to be absolutely hilarious is because these individuals are learning the hard way that these corporations never loved you, right? They didn't love you. All that George Floyd BLM stuff, okay? The Target CEO was like, oh, it's near and dear to me. He didn't give a damn. All they saw it as is an opportunity to make money. And when it turned out that DEI was not profitable, that they were losing money off of this stuff, they said, all right, cool. Well, after this election, the American people have shown they're not for this stuff. Therefore, we're going to move on because we can't make money. Okay? The only thing these corporations care about in regards to color is green. That's it. Right? That's the way it's.
They called time, to put it plainly, on the DEI woke gravy train grift.
Always been. That's the way it always will be. And I'm not saying it shouldn't be that way, because I would much rather them care about profit than pushing woke social change, right? I'd rather them stay out of the social change business and just focus on making some money, okay? And if you're a shareholder in one of these companies, which you should be, right? You should at least try to be. Then hey, you're going to benefit from that, right? So I'm just saying, from a shareholder's perspective, I want to see these corporations move away from social change, social justice, and just focus on making more money, right? That to me is going to do a lot more good for people than so-called.
See, I like the sound of that. I like to check out Greg Foreman on a daily basis. He really is on the money when it comes to news stories, what's current, and he gives a good assessment when he talks about these things. So, thank you for spending a bit more time with myself back on YouTube and social media with the CornerSpeak podcast. You've been here with Owen Uadier once again here at CornerSpeak. As per usual, be good, be safe, and if you can, be creative. For now, we out.